What up, nerds? My name is Leslie Smith. Welcome to The Nerdy Narrative, a channel I created in order to have a place to talk about all of the things that I read. Now, today's video is not about what I'm reading, but about what I plan to read. As you have already seen from the title on the video, this is a book haul slash book mail video where I'm going to show you all of the books that I purchased or that were sent to me to read and review. So we'll start with stuff people sent me. First up, I do have here the arc from Angry Robot Books for Stephen Arion's The Warrior. This is book 2 in his duology, Quest for Heroes. I am so excited to read this. I am actually working on The Coward this month in preparation to read this one so I can have it read and reviewed in plenty of time for you guys to make an informed decision about, is this a series for you? So keep your eyes out for those reviews. I'm also excited because The Broken Binding did a special limited edition. Well, they actually did two. They did a numbered set and they did a lettered set. They're gorgeous. They're gorgeous. I got the numbered set. The paperbacks themselves are just absolutely gorgeous. So if you are interested in hearing the fantasy tale of Kel Cressia, two-time savior of the 5 realms, now the king of Algany, then just keep your eyes on this channel in the coming months. This next book is a gift to me from the author. It is the 2nd edition of John Walker's Weavers. This is a YA fantasy tale of 3 teenagers who have the ability to do what is called weaving. Once they reach a certain age, they are tested to see if they're able to weave one of the 4 elements. And then of course, they will be trained accordingly. What is different about the 2nd edition from the 1st edition artwork? I love it. Now, my favorite character happens to be on the back cover, Matt. One thing John Walker as an author does so well is compelling characters. I love these kids so much. I am so invested in all of them. Not just Matt, but Matt is definitely my favorite. I bet he would be your favorite too. So I was so excited to get this in the mail. This is definitely a treasure. I'm going to be keeping my 1st edition as well because it's the 1st edition. I got a late birthday present from my friend Andrew Stillman, who has the channel Get Right On In. He also has a travel channel, both of which I'll have linked in the description box down below. But Andrew sent me the Valancourt book of Victorian Christmas ghost stories. I absolutely love it. It's very Christmassy, which just makes it really fun. I love the Christmas tree is actually got skulls on it. I cannot wait. This will be my short story collection that I work on during Christmas. I am so excited. And they actually have more than one collection, so if I love it, I'll get another one for next year. My last piece of book mail that was sent to me was a complete surprise. I about died, but I'm extremely excited. And that is Speaking Bones by Ken Liu. This one comes out, I believe, June 7th. I want to say this is book 4. It is. It's book 4 of the Dandelion Dynasty. If you've been keeping up, I haven't read the first 3, which I did tell the author. I did tell him up front, hey, I haven't read this yet, but it is high on my TBR. And he sent me this, so I went ahead and purchased The Grace of Kings, which I'm going to do my best to read during the month of June for the Shelf Space Magical Creatures Readathon. The reason why this series got moved up on my TBR, I recently read and reviewed Christopher Ruocchio's Empire of Silence. A lot of people have compared the 2 series and said they're similar and just how amazing they are, how well written they are, just the depth of the story. So I'm going to read The Grace of Kings and I'm planning to do a video comparing the 2, and then I'm going to decide which series I'm going to continue and finish first. I am excited to find out, but I'm just, oh my gosh. But guys, look at this flop. I mean, it doesn't get any better than that. Does this one flop like that? Not quite, but I can fix that. I don't have my sense of smell back enough to smell my books yet. I got a little bit of a whiff. I got a little bit of a whiff. Okay. What about this one? This has more pages and more of a flop. Oh, wow. Nope, that one's not good. That one's not good. The next book that I purchased is The Lake of the Dead. I cannot say Andre's last name. This is the most famous, most popular, award-winning thriller from Norway. It was written in 1942 and it still stands today as the all-time bestseller from Norway. This is the book that was voted for our June book pick for the Wine and Crime book club. Absolutely no smell. So I'm very excited to read it and see if it lives up to all of the hype that is listed out here on the back cover. So if you would like to read this one with the book club, I'll have the Discord link down below. We do chat about it as we read it. It's a read at your own pace. Some folks start out the month reading it, and some people are like me and wait and read closer to the end of the month, because there is going to be a live show discussion of it on June 25th at 1 p.m. Eastern. Would love to have you join us to read it either in Discord or talking about it on the live stream. And then the final book that I purchased is Richard Chizmar and Stephen King's Gwendy's Final Task. This is the third and final book of the Button Box trilogy. I really hope it does a better job than the first two. The first one was okay. The second one I liked a little more because of the character development of Gwendy. We'll find out what happens here. There's a picture of the Dark Tower, and by golly, I started this journey with this trilogy because when this book got announced and we all saw the cover with the Dark Tower, you know, we all started losing our minds. I sure hope the payoff is there. I'm gonna be so upset. If it's not, I'm gonna sell that whole dang trilogy and be done with it. Those are all of the books that were sent to me for review, or either books that I purchased and plan to read soon. Did you see any you're interested in hearing more about? If you did, and you are not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, because I will be talking about these books as I journey through them. I'll be posting reviews that I can share with you more about them as I go through. I don't read too much into them going in because I like to go in blind. So that's why I don't give a whole lot of information about the books in these types of videos, but they are coming up on the channel. I hope you'll come back to hear more. Guys, thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will catch you in the next one.